Welcome back to another episode, and today I want to talk about Scream Team Releasing. Now, they're a boutique label that deals primarily with lower budget independent films, mostly horror films. And, when I say lower budget, that's not a knock on the film. That doesn't mean the film's not good. It just means for these directors, they're dealing with a lower budget. They got to get started somewhere. Some of these guys, though, I can tell. I have this feeling with some of these, because there are some of these films that are anthologies, that, some of the stories within those anthologies, I see so much potential that some of these directors I really feel could be, the next big thing in horror for the years to come. So, this gets started. I got 7 titles here. Okay, 7 titles, guys. And I'm going to try I'm dropping them, guys. It's not even that late at night. I'm already dropping Blu-rays. That's not a good thing. Must have been a long day at work. But, 7 titles here. I'm going to try my best to talk about some of these. I haven't seen all these titles. 4 of the titles I have seen. One of them, I watched like the first 10 minutes and I had to stop the film. And I'll tell you why when I get to it. But, yeah, they're not very expensive. They're only like $20 a piece, which is not bad. And they do have special features on these as well. 3 of these titles, though, I did grab when they were having, I think it was back during like their Halloween sale. They were like $15 each. It's not bad. And you're supporting, independent horror, which is not a bad thing. But the first film that really got me started with Scream Team Releasing was The Barn. Now, this is a film that last Halloween, I'm talking Halloween of October 2019, I got together with a few of my cousins. We were going to watch some horror movie. We had like a little bit of horror movie marathon. Had my projector screen set up and everything. We were going to watch some films. And I think we were going to watch like 4 films that night. This was the film that, when we started it, I didn't know anything about this film. This was all first-time watches for all of us when we watched it. And we figured, we'll give it 5-10 minutes, and we'll see, how is it going to be that low budget? Is it going to be that bad? We watched the entire thing. And now, over a year later now, this is the one film, out of all the films we watched that night, this is the one film that we still go back to talking about, is The Barn. This is the one we still mention different scenes in the movie. We just crack jokes about it and everything. These are films, for the most part, that you want to watch with friends and family, a group of people. And right now, obviously, it's a little bit difficult to do so, for the most part. But this is just so much fun. And again, not that they're bad. Again, some of these are not to be taken seriously. This is an old throwback 80s type of style film. And it is just fun. The practical effects in this film are done well. The practical effects in a lot of these are really well done on the budget that these directors are working with. But this is just a blast. I mean, guys, over 90 minutes of bonus features included with this as well. Now, I'll just give you an idea of what this is. It's Halloween 1989, and best friends Sam and Josh are trying to enjoy their last Devil's Night before graduating high school. Trouble soon arises when the 2 pals and a group of friends take a detour on their way to a rock concert, finding an old abandoned barn and awakening the evil inside. The Boogeyman, Hollow Jack, and Candy Corn Scarecrow. Now it's up to Sam and Josh to find a way to protect their friends and defeat the creatures that lurk within the barn. Guys, this is just so much fun. So much fun. You're gonna laugh. And, they're actually making a Barn Part 2 that I believe it was through, I want to say it was Indiegogo. I can't remember for sure. I'm pretty sure it was that I actually put some money in, funded it to get the Blu-ray copy for the Barn 2. Because I wanted to support, this director, who's making this film. Because, again, it's a memory that I have, with my cousins checking this film out. So I want to support it. And I told them that I funded the second one. Yeah, and when, COVID finally gets on out of here, we're going to get together. We're going to watch this again, and hopefully have the second one by then, and we're just going to have a blast revisiting The Barn, checking out The Barn Part 2. Guys, this is just awesome. It is just fun, fun, fun. And it might, last time I checked, I actually think this might be streaming on Amazon Prime. So guys, check this out. As soon as I checked it out, because that's what we watch it through Amazon Prime. And I went out and bought this like 2 weeks later. I went to Stream Team Releasing, found it, and I bought it. I enjoyed it that much with them. And it's a memory. It's a memory I have with them, and it's great. Now, the next one I also saw on Amazon Prime. I actually saw this one before I saw, actually I should say I saw this before I saw The Barn, but didn't realize it was a Scream Team Releasing until I actually went to their website and I saw this on there. And it's The Witching Season. It's an anthology, and it's really well done. There's, one of them is this girl who's running through this like carnival trying to get away from the serial killer, and she finally gets into this house to get away from the killer, but there's a twist. And I'm not going to tell you the twist. Most of these have a twist on this anthology. There's another one where an author is trying to write a book. So he goes to this abandoned mansion, and it's all, thunder and lightning outside, and he's looking for atmosphere, looking, really, get the mood, get everything going in his mind to write this, next novel. But again, there's a twist. There's another one with a killer teddy bear, a giant killer teddy bear, and guys, it's just, this one's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm not sure if it's still on Amazon Prime, but again, if you go to Scream Team Releasing, just type in Scream Team Releasing, go to their website. They have all the trailers for all their films on there, and yeah, they're good. I don't mind supporting independent label like this, and giving these up and coming directors an opportunity, and they're fun. They're really fun to watch. Now, the next two that I have here, I also got, because I got the Witching Season, The Barn, and these two I got all on a sale that they had last year. And these two, one is really strong, the other one not as much. And that is 1031. Now, 1031, again, anthology. Every anthology story in this film is great. Really, really good. Really good. It's hosted by Queen Malvolia. She's like the Elvira of Scream Team Releasing. She's excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I really like her a lot. But I want to do that before, I just remember, guys, before I go and talk about the other films, I do want to show the inside. I do want to say that these do have reversible artwork, too. So that is 1031 Part 1. And this is really good. Oh, man. There's one where a killer is on the loose at this roller skating rink. Really well done. There's one with a scarecrow. The very first one is the one with the scarecrow. Really, really good. There's one that takes place where the trick-or-treaters are not given candy, and then Santa Claus shows up, and it's a mashup between Halloween and Christmas. It is gory. I'll put it that way. It's gory. But this is really, really well done. Really well done. But let's go back. Let's look at The Witching Season one more time, because again, that has reversible artwork on the inside. Okay. And let's look at The Barn. I just love the artwork on that disc too. Really nice. Actually, The Barn has a little bit of a cameo from Linnea Quigley, old 80s Scream Queen. So they got some older actors and actresses in here too, back from the 80s. But again, it's a throwback, so again, I could just go on and talk about that. I love The Barn. But guys, 1031 Part 2. There's Queen Malvolia on the cover. This one, not as strong, unfortunately. It starts out pretty well. The first story in this anthology is well done. There's another one halfway through the film where a killer basically looks like Jason Voorhees for the most part, He's watching this girl through a window when another killer shows up, and he's watching her, and then another. They're all deciding on who's going to be the one who's going to kill this girl. It's pretty funny. I did laugh with that one, but it's just not. Especially there's one with a vampire kind of like in it. It's just not. It's just not very strong. This one, guys. Just be aware. It's not bad. It's just after 1031 after the first 1031, this was just a letdown for me when I watched it. So, you know, they can't all be winners, guys. But again, Queen Mavoya, she is the hostess of the anthology, and she's fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Okay. Again, not horrible. I'm not disappointed that I have the film in my collection. It's just, again, not as strong as the first one. Now, the next 3 that I picked up, I got this during their Halloween sale. They were like $15 each. I believe it was free shipping as well. I have not watched these yet. One of these is the one that I watched for like the first 10 minutes. I had to turn off because I need to watch it with somebody because it was just so freaking hysterical. I'm planning on getting together with my brother-in-law to watch this because that's how good oh my gosh. I was explaining to him, he was like, please wait for me. Do not watch it without me, and I will wait for him to watch this. But the first one I got here is called Spine Chiller. Now, this is an anthology as well. Now, I'll read the back here because, again, I haven't watched it, so I can't really tell you guys too much about it. But the back is Bakersfield has a curse on it. Each Halloween, the Spine Chiller dance makes its way to town, causing mischief and a string of disappearances no one can explain. Follow 4 individuals who have been invited this year and watch as they uncover the sinister origins of the dance. Now, I believe this is an anthology, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, guys, but I'm pretty sure that this one is an anthology as well. So this is definitely one that I want to check out. And they actually they released back in November. They put out The Last Thanksgiving, I believe it's called. It's a Thanksgiving horror film. They just put out a Christmas one a few weeks ago. So they're putting films out quite frequently. Now, the next one I have here is Straight Edge Kegger. Okay. Now, and actually back to that. I keep forgetting, guys. I keep forgetting about the alternate artwork. I don't think I showed you guys. Did I show you guys? I don't know. It's been a long day. It was a long day at work today, guys. But if not, there is the alternate artwork again. Because this was a video that I've been waiting for a while to make, guys. I was really hoping to get everything watched before I did this video, but I couldn't wait any longer. I've been waiting for that Vinegar Syndrome order to come in. It still hasn't arrived yet. But I was like, you know what? Let's do the Scream Team McLeasing video because I want people to go check these guys out. Show them some love. Show them some support. Pick up a movie or two. They come really fast too. Really quick shipping, guys. But this is Straight Edge Kegger. And I will read the back to you guys so you guys know what this is. After he thinks his straight edge friends have gone too far, young punk Brad decides to leave them behind when he meets happy-go-lucky partier Sean. He attends his first house party where he meets beautiful Maybe. That's the girl's name. Her name is Maybe. Then all hell breaks loose. A group of masked intruders attacks the house full of drunks and stoners, making sure no one gets out alive. It's up to Brad, Sean, and Maybe to save the party in this blood-soaked thrill ride from writer and director Jason Zink. So that is Straight Edge Kegger. And finally, Lieutenant Jangles. Now, this is an Australian film. It's about a police officer. And, guys, just look at the tagline. You know what you're going to get with this film. Guys, on the inside, look at the cover. Look at the artwork on the disc. Spin it around. The guy's riding a giant hot dog. Yeah, this film's not going to take itself serious. All right, now guys, I'm gonna read you the back here. It's the mid-1980s in Brisbane, Australia, the most crime-ridden city. Only one man keeps the scales of justice even: cowboy detective Lieutenant Jangles. After his partner is killed in a blazing shootout, Jangles goes on an explosive and blood-soaked mission to avenge his death. His quest for vengeance unintentionally makes him the enemy of a mysterious new crime boss who has been quietly taking over Brisbane City. Now, the first 10 minutes, guys, I'm not going to, I mean, it says kind of here in the back, you know, with his partner dying. All I'm going to say is his partner, it's in a shootout, and his partner gets shot jumping through the air, and he gets a body part shot off that goes flying in the air. And I'm going to leave it at that, because I think you guys can tell exactly which body part gets blown off in this scene. It was hysterical. I'm just going to leave it at that, guys. I'm not even going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it at that. I had to stop it. I told my brother-in-law. He told me to wait for him, and I will do just that. It was just over the top, ridiculous. Ridiculous. There's another scene within the first 10 minutes. I'm like, what did I get myself into? This is going to be insane. This is the kind of film that you want to watch with people. It's not taking itself serious. It's a throwback, you know, kind of crime film. Yeah. But guys, that was, you know, these are the 7 films that I have so far from Scream Team Releasing. You know, I keep checking out their website frequently to see when they have, you know, sales going on, when they have anything new. I want to support these guys. Again, they're lower, independent films. You know, the budget's not all there, but they really put a lot of heart into these films when they make them. And you can see they have a lot of fun making these films. And I think these are the directors of the future to be on the lookout for. You know, these are the ones that could definitely, you know, lead ahead in the future, you know, with horror movies. They could be the new masters of horror. So, you know, check it out. Scream Team Releasing. Check out their website. You know, check out some of the trailers. Like I said, they have the trailers on there. You can check it out. But guys, please like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance. And I'll probably be back with another video very, very soon. But if I don't talk to you guys before tomorrow is New Year's Eve. So everybody enjoy New Year's Eve. Stay safe. Have a nice New Year's Day as well. And hopefully the next time I make a video, it will be the Vinegar Syndrome order. I can only hope so. But again, post office is running a little behind right now. Understandably, it's been a little overwhelming this year. But hopefully, pretty soon, guys, it's going to happen. And we're going to get that video up because there are a lot of goodies in there I want to show you. But take care. Have a great night. Bye.